to Franco Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Machine and the Colts. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Here's a big power threat. Jackie Robinson.
The first baseman, Jackie. Robinson.
The line to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And we are underway. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second. Struck him out looking. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Rodon fires. Has some trouble with it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Little chopper rolls foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. As the lefty gets to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
All 1's the count.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Now 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey
The
Mantle.
right fielder, Mickey Mantle.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the game.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw to second and great jump.
One ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch is high.
2 strikes.
Throw to third. He's safe. And he dodges that fastball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the batter now, Stan Musial.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Robinson fires over to first. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. This is Willie Castro. Rodon back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Rodon, a 6'2 southpaw, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. The wind and the pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Ball, that's out.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Okay.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Lays down a bunt to the right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the speedy catcher, Bob Gibson.
Catcher, Bob Gibson.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Second inning here. No score. The lefty fires. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
The left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Out towards left center. Musial chases after it. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's outside. 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. One on the gun, swing and a miss. Swings through that one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Wong to first. And the inning is over. Top half of the 3rd inning. Kolten Wong up to hit.
The second baseman, Kolten Wong.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Puts a bunt down. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Now Jackie Robinson. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. 2 down. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Late with the swing there.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The shortstop takes the ball, hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a curve is down and in. 2 down, nobody on. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's Trevor Story. And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now the lefty. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch.
Story on the move. That one out to right. Squeezes it. Now a throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And that one moves his feet. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Slings to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Tommy Edman swings through that one for strike 1. 4th inning underway, no score. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Smoked on the ground, a second. Gets it to first. And Acuna retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, here is Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. He reached out a walk his first time. There's a strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's out to center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 away. So up next, Stan Musial. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right through there for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Got him. And good work. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Castro, in his 5th season, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
0-2 is the count.
And a pitch. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
catcher.
Bob Gibson now at the plate. Gibson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. A big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Oh, that's off.
Just missed. On the ground, and that one finds its way through.
Just kept it simple. Played
Now
Pepper
batting.
with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Colton Wong. Rodon sets and deals. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
And he got him. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these players definitely
0-1
being
for count.
aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And he'll be safe at first. Paul DeYoung digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 strikes.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Story.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Foul ball there.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done.
And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jackie Robinson. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side. Delgado. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Go ahead run on base. Stepping in is the switch. There goes Jackie. Pitch misses.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-0.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Tatis waits. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman the next to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. And that one goes foul. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Elly De La Cruz. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That one almost got him.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one in triple digits.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back. And gone. That's where worth the price of admission. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Tatis makes the catch, and that'll. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bob Gibson. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Delgado. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And a foul ball. Langford leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball.
Man at first, one away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Musial chases after it. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Now this is in the air down the line. Mantle on the move towards the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Yeah, that skips into dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Johnson takes it in for the out. Then there's one down.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Young.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that's in the dirt. A wind in the pitch. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now
that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now, rolled in.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
One down, base is empty. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder.
Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first.
He's out.
They get the out on Acuna. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jorge Posada. The pitch. Up and in. And that's ball 1. And that clips the inside corner.
1-1.
The 1-1. And another ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Tries to get back and save.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Now on the bump, John Donaldson. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Now a chance for Trevor Story.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate.
2-2's the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Gassed it right by him. Jose Ramirez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Acuna moving back and brings it in at the wall. We go to the ninth, and now the DH, Willie Castro. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Mantle going back, up against the wall, and brings it in. And here's the catcher, Bob Gibson. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
All ones the count.
Now, Headley. Jensen.
And that one popped to short. De La Cruz under it and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Gagne.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Started after it, appeal to first. No swing. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one off the mark. 3-1. This one popped up under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now Stan Musial. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a miss. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gagne is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring